Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. And on this episode, we're going to be looking at Lane Masters Odyssey. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I'm the Bearded Beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. As we said, we're looking at Lane Masters Odyssey. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about the ball, Scoops?
This ball has the Power Pack low RG core in it, and it's got the Affinity cover stock, which is at 1,000 grit plus polish. Even though it looks flat, like a flat 1,000, but it's got the polish on it, trust me. It's got a very smooth mid-lane motion with a very heavy roll. And it's great for fresh lanes and opening up a pattern for yourself.
Yeah, now I myself didn't get to throw this ball, but in watching you guys, it definitely seemed to be extremely, very arcing, very round shape. Even though we hit this one, as you'll see in the layout, we actually did a motion hole on this ball to see exactly how much hook we could get out of it. It still retained that really round shape.
Yeah, which normally when you do that, you get a slight more angular to it. But no, with that heavy roll, definitely came sweeping out and came in and hit hard.
Yeah, and it seemed like you guys were really able to control that oil pattern that we had down.
Yeah, I got to move in and play at slightly different angles and kind of even loft it out and get it lots of room to do its thing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys will see in the video in a second. You played it inside, you played it outside. Yeah. You were all over the place.
Yeah.
So
very versatile for being with a polished ball. The roll on it was crazy.
Well, rather than listening to us talk about it, why don't we take it laneside and see how it stacks up? Alright guys, here we have Wayne Porter, our low-speed, low-rev player.
Yeah, he's bowling the KEGEL Main Street oil pattern.
Now, as we said, we did a little bit of a different layout on this one. We went with a motion hole because we wanted to see how it affects such a heavy rolling ball. And it was very unusual because usually it makes it longer and more angular.
Yeah.
And all it did was just increase the hook value of this one.
Yeah, there's no angle to it. It's got the continual heavy roll, and then it's got a heavy hook that continues right through the pin deck.
Yeah, now, I mean, we said it's at 1,000 grit, so anytime you see more grit, you're going to see more motion up lane and less motion down lane. Yeah. So I'm sure if we took this to 3,000 or 4,000, it'd probably turn around and hit somebody.
Yeah.
But for Wayne, who loves motion holes, this allowed him to play in his regular area with a strong ball without getting worried about being tapped for 9 pins, weak 10s. You can see he went way outside on that one.
And it just... nice light carry. Yeah, like we talked about in the video, how it says that it shined, but it doesn't look like it. It definitely, I'm not quite sure, but it's got a nice roll.
It's not a polish. Maybe it's more of a sheen kind of thing, like the neat pads or something like that. But now here you are. Now you got to show off its versatility a little bit, because we're playing it here on the fresh.
Yeah.
And as they break down, something funny happens.
Yes, I get to move left.
Yes, now I think this is the last of the 3 shots where Nick's playing in his bread and butter area.
And this went down nice, rolled up, like I said, very smooth. Yeah. Blends out the pattern, just kind of right there. And now I'm going to slowly...
So he's a couple boards deeper now.
Yeah.
He's over just in between 3rd and 4th.
Right. Yeah. Where
he was started on 3rd arrow.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we can go a little bit deeper. I think you can throw a little deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're getting closer to 4th arrow there. It's still a little bit finishing.
Yeah. It's still got that grip in the front and tearing off the end of the pattern with the strong. So we're going to go a little bit deeper, a little bit longer loft, and boom.
Yeah. Now that heavy roll, when you get into a loft, often you can see it really super react off the end. And it kept its smoothness. I noticed when you guys were throwing it, it stayed smooth through the entire thing.
Well, that was left
even
of center.
deeper.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow. Yeah.
And I mean, that is not your area.
No, I don't get to play there at all. But somebody that can,
Speaking of, here's
Yeah.
Cam, our high-speed, high-rev
Yeah.
player. Now, for Cam, we had to change the surface on this.
Yes. Yeah.
At 1,000 surface, it was just too much surface up front for him.
Yeah, it was rolling, and he was kind of struggling. So we brought it up to 2,000.
Boy, did it make a difference.
Yeah. Wow.
You can see he's playing it pretty strong. A lot of hand.
Yeah.
And it's creating a lot of motion. You can see swinging it out there to 5.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah.
Normally a late hit like that, you'd probably see a 7-10.
Yeah.
That ball just kept crushing through.
Yeah. You see, that motion hole gave it that continuousness through the pins, and wow, with the traction up front and it's a pretty deadly combination.
Yeah, Lane Masters isn't a brand that gets talked about a lot.
Enough.
Or maybe enough. Definitely, you guys seem to definitely take it to the hole with this ball.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that about wraps it up for another show. If you like what you saw this episode and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews or click below.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel or click on the box. And if you missed our last video or just want to watch it again, you can click on the other box.
And don't forget you can pick up any of the jerseys you see in our videos by using this coupon code at logoinfusion.com. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside. This program sponsored by Turbo, Driven to Bowl, for all the Quad 2 inserts and interchangeable thumbs we use in all of our videos. Coaches know where to get the best training aids from. Eileen's Bowling Buddy. Use code LANESIDE and save today. Bowlerama Berry, for all the lanes we bowl on. For birthday parties and corporate events, call now. Still searching for that perfect fit? With no residue and easy removal, Real Bowlers Tape really is the Real Bowler's choice. And Logo Infusion. Look the best, be the best, infuse your game. Logo Infusion.